Hey, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. It's Paula Middleton coming to you live from Manchester in the UK. I hope you are well. If you are watching this live, give us a hashtag live in the comments. Let's see who's around tonight. If you are catching this on replay, give us a hashtag replay and tell me what you had for dinner tonight. Hey Moo. Hey Mahmouda. Hope you're well. Well, I know you're well because I've just spoke to you on the phone. I've just been watching GoPro. I've got something really exciting to share with our Dragonfly Voyagers later. Well, maybe tomorrow. Okay, so life on a budget. I think pretty much everyone is living life on a budget right now because in some way most of us have been impacted by recent events, or we know someone that has. For example, my husband was made redundant a few weeks ago. We have investigated whether or not he can go back onto the furlough scheme because he was originally furloughed. He is, and then he got made redundant, and since then the furlough scheme has been extended till March, but there's a certain cut-off date and he didn't make that date, and so the furlough scheme is no more in our household. So he is redundant. He's not got a job at the moment, but that's not what this live is about. However, hey Daryl, hope you're okay. However, I'm getting loads of notifications. What this live is about is life on a budget, because I'm a mum of four. Most of my life has been spent trying to manage a budget for six of us. Okay, so we have been in a position where we're saving every penny. We've used coupons to get discounts on stuff in the past. When it comes to traveling, as you know, I am in the travel industry. And previously, the way that I have done things for our travel is a year before, I have been planning how much we're going to need, putting money away each month, and hoping against hope that we'll have enough to go away and do all the things that we want to do. Now, I've even been in a position where I've been looking online on for bargains through anything that I can find, really, looking for the cheapest options for us to go away on holiday and make memories, because that's what it's all about for me and my kids. I've even been in the Facebook groups, you know, that have like static caravans that you can rent that are usually quite affordable and stuff like that. And I've booked a few things in that way that have been bargain basement sort of, yes, lovely. And it doesn't matter where you are, in my opinion, when you're with your loved ones, you can make the best of any situation, but not ideal and not how we imagined being a parent would be when it came to sort of having fun with the kids. So what happened then, a couple of years ago, I came across a way that you could actually, the money I was putting away each month, I was putting in a bank account that I don't use, so that it was building up month after month, and I was getting 0.001% interest over a year saving up. And when I came across this thing that I'm going to share with you, I was actually on a 5-year plan to save to take the kids to Disney. So we'd worked out it would cost about between 6 and 7 grand to do everything that we wanted to do with the 4 kids at Disney. And we were kind of on track for saving up. But then I came across this really unusual way of traveling, and what it helps you do is basically put that money that you're putting in the bank each month. If anyone does that as well, give me a wave or give me a love heart, anything, because I know that a lot of us do that. Because I mean, how many of us can just go online and book a holiday straight off like that? There's not that many of us that are in that position yet. But if you are one of the people that does things like I used to do and put money away each month so that we've got enough to go away with. Hey, Verity, hope you're okay, lovely. Hey, Sophia. Hey, Linda. And if you're one of those people that used to put that money away, I found a way to double that money. My bank never, ever, ever doubled what I saved. And every single month, the money that I was putting away, I found a way that you can double that money and then still use that against any travel. Evening, Carol. Used to stick it on my credit cards, I know, and then it gets you in more debt, doesn't it? Because you're still paying that off each month. You know, and they don't double the amount that you're paying off when you've spent $7,000 on a Disney holiday. So I found this way, basically, that you have whatever amount is affordable for you, where you save that money for travelling for next year, which is ideal at the moment because we're not getting on any planes at the minute. Don't know if you go abroad. I've not been abroad this year with everything that's been going on, but we plan to go on quite a few trips abroad as soon as we can. But it doubles what you're saving. It doubles it, and then you use that money against travel. So what I'm doing now, like I said, I'm doubling those savings that I previously was putting in the bank and getting 0.001% interest on. Now I'm getting like 100% interest on that saving. And then I'm not scouring the internet for bargain basement deals anymore. I'm literally going on my own link, logging in and going into my own search area of my travel club membership to find something that we can take. What I'm also doing is I'm not necessarily waiting a year before I'm booking a holiday. I don't know if any of you were watching me around Christmas time. Last year we booked a holiday. I think it was on the 21st of December. We booked to go away in the February half term. And I think it cost us how much was it now? I think it was £8 for the week. £8 for the week. I mean, so that kind of outgoing, you can manage to pay whether you're having a good month or a bad month. I remember going to Glastonbury once. Glastonbury is not on our travel site, but this is just an example of the way that we work as a family. Sometimes we'll go away in the middle of a pay time. So when I was due to get paid, we would make sure that whilst we were away, we were getting paid so that we started the month off with a decent amount in our bank and we could do whatever we want. I've done that at Glastonbury before now. Now I don't have to. I know Glastonbury's not in our travel club, but the way that I earn from the travel club as well, that's another thing that I'll talk about another day. But when I'm booking places for a week for £8, whereas before I was saving up for a whole year. I mean, it's enabled us to go away 5 times this year. For 5 weeks this year when the whole world has been on lockdown. It's just... And I've saved over £5,600 on travel. I've paid a tiny, tiny fraction of that. And it's because I've found a better way. And now in the groups, you know, when you're searching through groups to try and find somewhere, I don't know if you've ever done this. I have, when I've tried to find someone who owns a holiday home that I can rent off them for a small amount of time, you know, for a week away in summer. And I've messaged back and forth. Well, can we kind of barter on the price that you're giving me? Can we lower it by £100 and blah, blah, blah. I've done all that. I've done all of that. And I've still had to do it in advance. I don't need to do that anymore. I'm going in groups and enjoying the conversations I'm having. I'm not worried about trying to bring people down in price because I've got it all ready for me. I don't need to speak to anyone else. I just book it all myself and do what I want to do. And for £8 a week, I mean, they're not all £8 a week. We went away to Scotland a few weeks ago. One of those weeks was £45. One of them was 120. But still, if you're looking at a week away, it was still half term when we went just now to Scotland, you're looking at least double that. At least double, and that's for a bargain basement deal. These were 4 and 5-star resorts. So it's kind of, I've mentioned before to one of our amazing, amazing mentors, Todd Strand, the bar is raised now. I'm in a position where I can take my kids to 4 and 5-star resorts without having to barter, without having to scour the internet. Hey guys, I can see a few jumping on. Without having to go into awkward conversations with people. I just do it myself, and I can afford to do it whenever I want, even with a husband that is now redundant. I was not in this position 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. So yeah, it's very, very powerful. Mahmuda, what did you have for your dinner? You had jerk chicken and prawns, salad, watermelon, mango. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Gina, hey Mama G. Mahmuda, I've booked Malaga 3-bedroom apartment for £134 in February half term. That's what I'm talking about. You know, it's just, it sounds unreal. I'm living it. We're living it. It's not unreal. It's very achievable. And I am more than happy to fully explain how it's done. If this is shared with you, get in touch with the person that shares it with you. If you know me, get in touch with me. Ask me. I'm not hiding this information. It's openly available. Let's have a chat. People are going to be itching to go away next year, and I know a better way that you can go about it without having to worry. So yes, no need to barter with anyone. Exactly. Awesome. It really is. Hey, Shell. I'm going to wrap it up there, but if anyone has any questions, drop them in the comments or message me direct. I think this might be shared a couple of times as well. Like I say, anyone shares this, get back in touch with them, because it's valuable, very valuable, and life-changing, if I'm being honest. Completely life-changing. We're in such a different everything now. We can do so much more. So it is an amazing solution, Mahmuda. It's just incredible. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been so good to see you all, and I will speak to you very, very soon. Take care. Bye.